friends, I'm Heidi with Heavenly Minded Home, and welcome to our contribution to the Homeschool Show Tell collaboration. We've been doing this with you guys all school year long, and of course our family vlogs each and every day. So be sure to subscribe to tap those little bell notifications to see what homeschool looks like for our family year round. But today I want to share with you guys our family's plan for a simple and lovely summer together. You guys are all here. It's always so fun doing these collaborations. A big thank you to Abby and Jessica with Rooted and Rest in the Waldock Way for hosting this year. It has been a lot of fun and such a great way to get a little peek into others' homeschools and see what it looks like. Our family's been sharing here on YouTube for over 5 years about our own homeschool journey. It's something we have been doing since our oldest was in the middle of first grade. He graduates this month, so just super exciting and all the things going on. Homeschool is something that I am so passionate about, and that is why we have our channel here, Heavenly Minded Home, looking at all things homey, homemaker, homeschooling, home discipleship, homesteading, looking all of that through a biblical perspective. And so love to have you guys come over here and hang out, and today to get the opportunity to share with you guys just our family plans, our family goals for a lovely summer. I love summertime. I love just the feeling of, longer days and getting outside and, having just kind of a different break, a different rhythm. Now, our family, we school year round. We take off breaks in the spring and in the fall with the biblical holy days. And honestly, just when the weather's the nicest, spring and fall, we want to be outside. We don't want to be inside doing stuff. And so we kind of structure our schedule around that. But I feel like there's something, maybe it's from me growing up in government school, I feel like there's something in so many of us that we've been conditioned for, at least the first, 13 years of our life to kind of have summers off. And so I think there's almost this circadian rhythm within us where summertime, you just want to have slower mornings and kind of enjoy your nights and kind of have a different pace to life. And so while we kind of do couple months on, a month off of school, kind of year round, taking breaks as we need them, we like to pack a lot of just enjoyment of the season of summer. I absolutely believe that the Lord gives us many blessings, and each season holds special treasures, special blessings, and part of the summer is just, the warmer days, the bounty of the garden, getting out and going to, the river, the lake, or, doing different things. And so moving into this next season and looking ahead for our family and our homeschool and kind of making that list of, this is where we want to prioritize our time. That's what I'm going to share with you all today. Now, we kind of homeschool year round, and even the months that we're kind of off of school, I know my kids like having something to still do, they like having things that they can still be working on or pursuing or maybe involved with others on. And so for us, we created the Heavenly Minded Homeschool Co-op, and those classes are hosted online. We have students across the country and even internationally, and we're going to be hosting classes even through the summer. So this month, we're really excited. It's getting ready to start. It's just starting this week. So if you guys still want to sign up, you totally can. There's links down in the description. But they're doing some fun, writing prompt practice classes. The younger kids have some fun classes that they're working on with their learning to read. And we've got some great art classes for the younger kids and the older kids. Plus, this month, we are starting with some Spanish classes. And so my kids are so excited while we've kind of wrapped up our school year. They still have some of these fun things they can get on. There's amazing teachers that love the Lord, that they have their times, they get on, they're with their peers, they're working on art projects, learning Spanish. So it's just kind of having some of those things to still do, but with a very flexible schedule. So we're looking forward to our co-op. In July, we're also gonna have Spanish, art, and we're starting a Minecraft club in the HMH co-op. So again, if you guys sign up, if you don't wanna sign up for classes now, you can also sign up for our newsletter down in the description box. So that way you make sure you get these updates as all these classes and clubs are coming out. Our kids are excited to again have something that it's flexible, they do it from home, but yet they look forward to it and they have fun. And then I love that it's not stressful and it's not taking away from the things that we want to be doing together, and everything, and just a faith-focused environment is just such a blessing. So definitely looking forward to our stuff in the co-op. And then the other thing is I lead a biblical womanhood study every summer. This is the 5th year that we've done it. It's so amazing. We host it all right here on YouTube, and we are going to be doing that. So I have our oldest is a boy, he is 18, and then I have 3 girls. So we have 12, 10, and 5. And so my 12-year-old and 10-year-old are going to be joining me this summer throughout our biblical womanhood series that we're doing. And so that's just a special time that every summer we do this, where we're listening to sermons, we're studying, we're discussing, we're doing the videos together that we put out to share with others. So it's a special time where we can, sit down together, maybe, light a candle, put on some soft music, make ourselves a cup of tea or some fresh lemonade or something, and have some of that bonding time together, just us girls working on this stuff. And so that's a study that we do June through August, and we're just really excited. It's such a wonderful time, and I just love seeing the Lord work in not only my life, but my daughter's lives and our family and our ministry. And so we're really excited for that. If that's something that you would like to dig into, again, those are linked down below. These are just resources our family puts out that we pray can be a blessing to others. So those are the 2 big focus things that we have this summer that we're going to be working into our daily and weekly rhythms. We're going to be spending time then with their different classes and co-op clubs, and then us together doing biblical womanhood. That's kind of a little bit of loose structure still to our days as we kind of go into a bit of a season of just more, even simpler than our already pretty simple, a little bit slower, a little bit more relaxed and flexible, but still having a couple staples there that I think all of us to a degree thrive off of at least a little bit of structure. So having that for our kids is definitely very helpful. Now, our family loves simple living, laid back, simple, living life, romanticizing it all, right? I've been on a journey to just see more lovely, and life is as beautiful as you choose to see it as. And incorporating that, I want our lives to be meaningful and thoughtful and just connected, And so looking at our summer and our plans and going, what is it that we all love? What is it that is just lovely that we can take the blessings that the Lord, gives to us each and every day and focus on those, right? Nothing's perfect, but let's focus on the beautiful. And we love, slow mornings. We've always been that way. And so with the weather being so beautiful, we're out here on the patio every morning. We wake up, we come out here, we eat breakfast. We put an old dining room table out here. We eat breakfast out here. We have tea parties each week. We drink the coffee out here. We make fresh lemonade. My husband grills nearly every day. We've been eating carnivore style for a little over a year and a half now. And so my husband grills every single day. We love it. We've been living on the patio, just slow, simple days. It's been so beautiful. We notice in the summertime, everybody stays up a little bit later, right? It's beautiful. We're outside for longer. Maybe we go ahead and have a bonfire and make s'mores or, do something like that. So different little ways throughout the summer rhythm that we can really just embrace and enjoy, right? I get way more lax about bedtime during the summer because it's beautiful out. I want to sit outside and, look at the stars and identify things and watch the kids chase fireflies and stuff like that. And I love looking for the lovely in each season. I know it's a lot of loves for one sentence, but I love looking for the lovely in each season and really just embracing that and allowing the kids to experience that and look forward to it. I think there's something so magical about childhood, and why not enjoy that with our children as we train them up? And so these are the things. Let's see, we've got 6 things here that for us really hit the priority list for our summer. The first thing, of course, is our flower farm. So we started a flower farm. You guys can check it out. It's linked down below, Lilac and Vine Orchards. We're using our 8-acre rented yard here with our property that we rent. And we're starting a flower farm. We're starting from scratch with no budget. We've got seeds galore in the ground. We've got a huge field of sunflowers that we are planting, and really hoping that this summer is going to be quite busy with planting planting, harvesting, making bouquets, selling them here locally between farmers markets and local grocery stores and businesses. So lots of flower farm heavy stuff, but we love it because it's a cottage industry here that we can work together as a family. Everybody can have a part. The kids are helping me, prepare the ground, plant the seeds, watering everything. We're all working on that together as a family, and it has been so much fun. Right now we've just got little sprouts, so we're waiting for flowers, but it's so exciting, looking forward to those flowers to come. So first thing this summer that's really top of the priority is selling flowers. That's a big one here for us. The second one would be planning out some more race days. I shared some vlogs with you guys, Charlotte Motor Speedway, the best in the whole wide world. We're a little biased. My husband worked there for years and years, but they hosted us. We were just down at the racetrack having an amazing time. Our family loves racing, and so making it a priority to rent a car and go and out to the races and spend some time as a family just there enjoying. It's something we all love. We all love doing together. It's just such a fun environment and very, family focused. And so looking at the schedule and looking at some local dirt tracks and things that we have and getting some races on the schedule to get out to, total priority in our house. We cannot wait. It's going to absolutely be lovely, and we're looking forward to it. The third thing, which is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, that if a kiddo of mine didn't end up with a really high fever for over 24 hours, we would be doing it right now. But poor Olivia got this crazy fever for like a day and a half, and she's much better now, but it kind of goofed up our plans, and that's okay. My favorite thing that I love so much is hiking, and we did so well last year hiking every single week for the majority of the year. This year we have totally failed at it, and so getting out and doing some more hiking, high up on my list. We live in beautiful North Carolina, and there are some amazing trails out here. I love it. I wish we were a little bit we've got too many things on the schedule right now, but getting out and getting hiking is one of my favorite things, and I want to make sure that we are prioritizing that this summer, and we are getting out there on the trails more often. There's so much learning to be had. There's so much fun to be had. It's just such a wonderful experience that our family looks forward to. And then the fourth thing that is just like a given when it comes to summertime is getting out to local rivers and creeks and lakes more often. I come from the desert of Southern California. So you think like Joshua Tree to like Palm Springs area down there, like that's where I was born and raised. You don't have just an abundance of water that you can go to. It's very few and far between out there. And so living out here where we have rivers, we have a creek running through our property, there's a lake up the road, there's just so many places like that we can go to. We can kind of check off some hiking, and then we can get out, and the kids love playing in our local rivers. That's one of their favorite things to do. It's something that we love doing. We usually kind of go early in the morning before they get too busy. We like to find some little like tucked away holes and stuff, little swimming spots around the lake. We hike out to them. I can sit and enjoy. The kids can play and swim. And then when it gets busy, we pack up and head out of there. But it works out really well. It's one of our favorite things to do during the summer. And the kids just have an absolute blast. Some of their favorite summer memories have been made playing in the local rivers and at the lake. So got to get in some more time here this summer. The fifth thing that I already kind of mentioned, but it's something that we love so much. There's just something about it being summertime, but having those late night fires, right? Going outside, having a little bonfire, whether you've got just a little tiny setup on your patio or you can go out and have a big fire, having those, it's just so much fun. Our kids love it. We let them go to Dollar Tree and pick up some glow sticks. We make s'mores. It works for us because we have different things on the property that we, need to burn off. So we're able to burn off things that need to get dealt with. The kids have an amazing time running around with glow sticks and eating s'mores to their heart's content. And then my husband and I even just love taking our chairs out there, maybe having a glass of wine, watching the stars, watching the kids play, and just having a great time. It doesn't have to be ridiculously fancy. It doesn't have to cost a ton. You don't have to do anything. We're not a family that plans Disney trips and, crazy vacations. We don't get to do that, but we love living our life to the fullest interest in enjoying things like a great bonfire night. We don't do it a ton, right? Like we don't like overdo it, but we like to do it often, and especially during the summer, and it is just always the best to be out there with the fire going and the beautiful nights, fireflies aglow everywhere, and such a great time. The kids love it. It is one of their favorites as well. And then the sixth and final thing that we are looking forward to absolutely prioritizing this summer is pool time. Now, those of you who've been around for a while, you know that we are always setting up our pool, usually by like March, we've got our pool up. It has been so beautiful here that it's honestly been almost like too cool. I mean, we've been averaging weather in the like low 70s for most of this. We've had a handful of hot days and then it goes back down. Our lows have still been in like the 40s and 50s at night. And so we've kind of been in this like, it's not really warm enough yet to set up the pool. Like, it is kind of, but then it keeps getting colder. And so we have an amazing smaller pool that we got, you guys. I'll see if we can get it linked up here, but we have like a smaller inflatable pool that we got that the kids love. And I'll try to link it down below. If I forget, just comment, let me know, because they had a great sell on Amazon. So we got one of those, and that's been put out there that the kids kind of fill up. And so on the few days we have had where it is warm enough, they're out there kind of splashing around in that. But as far as setting up like the big pool, it's kind of been too cold. Like no one's quite been ready for that yet. So I'm thinking we've about hit the mark where a pool needs to go up. We get a pool. It's just one of the ones from Walmart or whatever, you know, that we've set up. And I would love to put a little more effort into it, make it a little bit prettier, but having water that our kids can play in, like that is a lifesaver when it comes to summertime. Have you noticed we've talked about, you know, going hiking to the lake, going hiking to the river, you know, getting to water that they can play in, especially when it's warm, especially when you've got long days coming up, having water for them to play in. Total winner. You got to have something. Some years for us, it's like a bucket out here with water in it. That keeps them content. Sometimes it's just a smaller blow up pool like the one we have now, but setting up a pool and having something for them to just spend their time in. When I think back to my childhood and how we spent summers, it was eating the popsicles, being in the pool, playing outside, you know, doing stuff like that. Like those are the things that I just cherish so much. And I want to make sure that our kids have summers like that. We don't schedule up a ton of stuff. Yeah, they have their co-op little things that they pick up, but again, they're super flexible, super easy. We do them at home. They're having a blast. Like it's not anything strenuous or stressful to our schedule. We're at home, we're together. All of these things I've listed are things that our whole family can do together and enjoy. And we all do, and we really look forward to it. So for us, when we think of summer schedules, summer priorities, what we want to be doing, it's slow, it's simple, it's all together, and it's lovely. And these are the things that we want to focus on. Of course, we will share them with you all as we vlog through this entire year. So I will, of course, be back each and every day with videos and podcasts and different things that we have going on. So when you subscribe, just if you tap that little bell, you'll get those notifications. And then we have our amazing studies and classes and things that we're doing. There's some amazing families in there. Our kids are making these great friends, and they just have such a wonderful time. The other teachers that we have are all just sisters in Christ that love the Lord, care so much about our children, and it's just exciting. You know, our family, we're working on a lot of really big things to come out, resources for families here with Heavenly Minded Homeschool that will come out later this summer for the new school year. And I'm excited to get that stuff done and put together and kind of grow that team and what's happening there. But then just have this time with our kids, with our family. You know, we got one son, you know, graduating school. Olivia, our youngest, is getting ready to start school, and just having this time together to soak it all up and just truly see the beautiful, see the lovely, and just thank the Lord for all of the blessings that He gives us is just, it's a special thing to focus on each and every season. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. You'll have to leave me a comment down below and let me know what things your family is looking forward to the most this summer. And if you want a little something else to watch, might I recommend this video right here? I think you're gonna like it. Otherwise, check out all those links that are down below. Come and join us. We got Co-op, Biblical Womanhood, and of course, all of the daily videos and weekly podcasts. So see you guys in the next one. Bye, ladies.